I promised in my last video that I would do a video on how not to shoot your fingers off when you shoot a Mac type submachine gun. I've owned Mac submachine guns for 30 years and I still have all my fingers. These aren't bionics. These are my real flesh and blood fingers. If you don't know what bionics are, Google them, okay, youngster? So this gun, when all of my Macs when I originally got them, they had a nylon loop, a black nylon loop hanging from this little hanger here. The first thing I did when I got these guns is I took those nylon loops off and I squirreled them away in my deepest, darkest dungeon vault because I'm never going to use them because I thought they were just too damn dangerous to use. But here is a picture of what they looked like right here. You see you got the loop just hanging off the front, your upper here. And you were supposed to stick your hand through that nylon loop and hold it while you were shooting the gun and use it like as a pistol grip or something to keep the muzzle from flipping. So I never used those because I didn't want to lose any of my fingers. I love my fingers. I don't want to lose any of them. The first thing I did that made it easier for me to shoot the gun and not blow my fingers off was this little baby right here. This is an SWD made HE, meaning high efficiency silencer. And I got this around the same time I bought this submachine gun. And it cost me $125 plus the $200 government fund tax that you have to pay. Now, I'm sure that there are people out there who are looking at this video right now and they're saying, that's not a silencer, that's a suppressor, you stupid bastard. Well, to those people, I gotta say this. The man who invented the silencer, his name was Hiram Percy Maxim, who was incidentally the son of Hiram Maxim, the man who invented the machine gun. Well, the inventor of the silencer, he called it the Maxim silencer. So if the guy who invented this calls this a silencer, that's good enough for me. You suppressor Nazis, shut the fuck up, okay? But seriously, I'm going to tell you the difference between a silencer and a suppressor. A silencer is $125 and a suppressor is $650, okay? That's it. So you take the suppressor and you notice you got this nice threaded barrel on the end of this gun. You just screw this baby on here. There's no triple lugs or lug things or whatever they use on the new ones. You get it in there and you just give it a little tighten and you hold on to it and you're ready to shoot this gun. Oh, get a little more. There we go. And that is nice, man. That is nice. You see that? Nice. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of advice on silencers here. It's best if you shoot full metal jacket bullets through it. Most of my reloads were lead bullet reloads, 124 grains, and I didn't want to shoot them through this silencer because you leave a lot of lead shavings in the silencer, and you leave the bullet lube in the silencer, and it just gunks your silencer up. So it's best to use full metal jacket. The other thing is if you're using 9mm suppressor like this one, or silencers, if you're using a 9mm silencer like this, you want to use special ammunition so that it's subsonic, and that will make it the quietest that it can be. So usually with these, you use like 147 grain special loads, 147 grain bullets, special load 9mm, so it's subsonic, so it's nice and quiet. So I really don't use this a lot unless I get the special ammo or full metal jacket ammo. I think I tightened it too much. There we go. So you take this off, and I'm going to show you another nice little accessory that I really liked. Here we go. This is what they call a barrel extension. Now, if you're a politician, you will call this a silencer because you're stupid. And this thing just screws on the same way. And the thing about this is you can shoot any kind of ammunition through this and it doesn't matter. Isn't that nice? You don't have to worry about getting your fingers damaged here. Oh yeah, very nice. Now, you can still buy barrel extensions. And the reason why you can still buy barrel extensions, are still being made, is because you can put this barrel extension on either a Mac type machine gun, or you can put it on a semi-automatic pistol version of those machine guns. Like the M11, for instance, the M11 9 submachine gun, there was only 17,000 transferable M11 9 submachine guns, whereas SWD, they made over 800,000 of these semi-automatic pistols. So every one of those 800,000 pistols, along with these 17,000 machine guns, they could use these barrel extensions. So that's a really big, that's a real big customer base. So that's why these are still being made. And I like these barrel extensions. These are nice. Now, the last thing that I got for these, this is my favorite thing right here. This baby over here is called a K-grip. And SWD started making these in the early 90s, I guess. And this K-grip is something that usually went on an MP5, a Heckler & Koch MP5 submachine gun. And I can see why the Heckler & Koch like this K-grip. It's just really a nice grip. Now, these are no longer being manufactured as far as I know, and because it's illegal for you to just put this on one of those 800,000 semi-automatic pistols. They're only really legal on this guy. If you want to put this on a semi-automatic pistol, you got to fill out paperwork for the National Firearms Act to do it. You got to pay the tax. I'm not sure if it's an AOW and any other weapon, probably in any other weapon, because unless you put a stock on the semi-automatic pistol, then it would probably be called a short-barreled rifle. Anyway, so the thing about this is, you notice there's a set screw on the top here, and you use an Allen wrench, and you would normally just screw this on, and if your grip ended up over here instead of vertically like you wanted, you just take an Allen wrench and you unscrew this and loosen it, and you push this guy down so it's nice and vertical, and then you tighten the set screw so it's nice and tight. But I already done that. Now this is why I love this. And here we go. See? This has already been adjusted by me, so it's nice and vertical. I love this K-grip because it's really comfortable. You've got a guard over here that prevents your fingers to get past in front of the muzzle. You even got a little muzzle extension on here to keep it safe too. So when I use this, you're looking through and it's nice. It's just very comfortable. And it's very safe, so you don't have to worry about your fingers. But like I said, they no longer make this anymore because of the limited market for it, which is a shame. Now, you can buy other grips from other companies. I know that Lage makes different grips. I know that Practical Solution makes different grips. And you can buy all kinds of new uppers that cock from the side instead of the top, and a lot of those uppers, they have a front pistol grip that's already built into it. But this is like a cheap way to do this. As I recall, these only cost $30 when they made them back then. Like I said, this is my favorite my favorite accessory for protecting my fingers. It's just like it's nice. It still keeps the gun manageably short. It's comfortable. It's safe. And that's all I wanted to do is this video for is how to keep your hands safe when you're shooting these guns, because they shoot at 1,400 rounds a minute. So I'd like to thank my wife for videoing this, and thank you very much.